Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. Stay tuned and I'll show you how I make my buttery soft dinner rolls. They're very easy to make. Alright, in the bowl of my stand-up mixer, or you can do this spread by hand, we need to add 1 cup of warmed milk. And your milk don't need to be too hot, but between 90, 95 and 110 degrees, so you can just heat it up in the microwave. And a 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 stick. Now, I did put mine in the microwave too. This don't need to be cold, or it can be just very room softened temperature butter. And I'm going to sprinkle over the top 2 1/4 teaspoons of instant yeast. If you're not using instant yeast, sprinkle it over the top and let it sit for about 5 minutes to let it activate. But we don't need to let ours activate. I'm also adding 1/4 cup of sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, 2 eggs, and everything's at room temperature except my milk was warmed and my butter, and 4 cups of flour. Now I'm using bread flour, but you can use all-purpose flour. Now, either with your paddle attachment, we just want to mix this till it's combined, but I'm using my dough whisk. So we're just going to mix this all just until it's combined. If you're using your paddle attachment, just mix it till it's combined. And once this is combined, we're going to let this sit for about 5 minutes to let the flour absorb some of the liquid. Now we're just going to let this sit for 5 minutes. Alright, now with my dough hook, so if you was using your paddle attachment, change out, now use your dough hook. We want to mix this on medium for around 10 minutes. Alright, my 10 minutes is up. And the dough actually feels good. It's not sticky. And if you do mix it by hand, try to be careful not to add a lot of flour. Now I'm just going to take it out and bring it together. Very nice dough. Just going to bring it together a little bit. It's springy. Now I have a bowl that I have a little bit of olive oil in it. You could use whatever oil you like. Place the top down, swirl it, turn it over, swirl it. Now cover it and let this sit in a warm, dry-free place for around 30 minutes or until it's doubled in size. I'm just going to put mine in the oven. The oven is off, but just with the oven light on. And we'll be back when it's doubled. Alright, I have my dough rising for around 45 minutes. It's doubled. Now I'm just going to gently punch it down, deflate it. Now I have I'm using a throwaway baking pan, but you can get a 13 by 9 inch pan, grease it. I just use some spray grease and just shape it in some rolls. And it depends on what size rolls that you make to how many that you'll get. Excuse background noise. I'm going to take it, kind of fold it over, to make the top smooth. Pinch it together. And place it in my baking pan. I'll do one more to show. And see, some of these are going to be bigger than the other. Let me cut that off just a little bit. You can make them big, you can make them little. Just kind of bringing it all in so we can bring it together. See, and that one's much bigger than that one. So I'm going to take that one out and redo it. But you get the idea, and I'll bring you back when I have them all ready. Alright, I've gotten 12 big rolls and 2 little rolls. And if you use the proper size pan, I mean, you can make them any size that you want. And it don't matter if they're touching a little bit. We're going to put these covered back in a warm, dry-free place. Let them rise for about 20 minutes. And then we're going to preheat our oven to 375 and then bake them. Now, most of you might think this is weird, what I'm about to do. But since our sprouts has opened, and they have all those little bins that you can get your nuts and seeds and grains from, I got some sesame seeds to make some bread with, but I'm going to coat some of my rolls with, because I just want to see what they look like. So I have just an egg white that I'm going to brush on some and just sprinkle some sesame seeds on there. So I'll bring you back when they're ready to go in the oven. Alright, my rolls have been sitting out and rising for 30 minutes. And look how pretty they've risen. So we're going to put them in a preheated 375 degree oven for around 12, 15, 16 minutes until they're lightly brown. And then you need to pull them out. And I'll bring you back when they get done. And my rolls are done. I just took them out of the oven, so they are piping hot. Look how big they are. I'm going to let that cool down just a second, and then we'll be back to try them. Alright, now let's try it. See how soft. You can tell by just squishing it how soft it is. Very, very soft, fluffy. I think you'll like them. And as you can tell, it really didn't take that long to bake them. You can make them any size that you want. And this will go great with some honey and or cinnamon butter. So thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Comment. I love hearing from you. And I want to thank all of my subscribers. You're all awesome. So until my next video, I hope you enjoy. Bye, y'all.